8 service members and veterans buy a $14 million hotel in the heart of the Smoky Mountains. We're going to go on a full tour of this beautiful property, which is really the Smoky Mountains. This is 8 buildings, 12 acres, and 130 keys, i.e. rooms, hotel, owned by a whole bunch of service members and veterans who met in a community called the War Room, which we're going to talk about. We bought this hotel for around $7.5 million. We put $3.3 million into renovations, and it's looking around a $14 to $15 million valuation after everything is said and done. And we're going to have these beautiful log cabin style homes, complete with a fitness center. This one has an indoor pool. There's 130 keys, 3 pools, hot tub, kiddie pool. We've got pavilions. The other side, we got pickleball courts going up, pavilions, barbecue center, right outside Smoky Mountain National Park, which is the most heavily visited national park in the country, to the tune of like 13 million visitors. It's like 60 or 70, maybe even 80% of the people who visit national parks in the country come through this park. It is a 12-month-year park. You can go any time of the year. It's something like 2/3 of the country are within a 1-day drive, which is part of the reason. So you've got location, you've got attraction, you've got natural draw, you've got the beauty of the Smokies, and you've got a million other reasons to come hang out at a hotel like this. And what's even crazier, we're going to show you some of these rooms, and they average $120 a night, which honestly, they're sick for that price. So let's dig in. The Queen Suites, so as you walk in, you'll see full like pull-out couch, nice kitchen area, and I should have probably turned on the lights. Then we've got the balcony that overlooks all the hotel. And then we've got double queen room, complete with the nicely updated, area and shower, which is sweet. All right, and check out the bridal suite. Look at this bad boy. Look at that kitchen and all this space. Oh my gosh. Fireplace. And then obviously the lovely bed, 2 balconies, and an incredible space. Boom. This, friends, is what renovating a hotel can do for it. This is the event center, and we are going to show you that. We're going to walk in right now. As we walk into this event center, we've got our check-in booth. This is just for our conference right now. We got a men's and women's bathroom down here. And then we've got this, which as you walk in, we've got set up as the dining facility. We got a big old fireplace over there. It's a real fireplace, the view. And then you come back in here, and that's where things get cool. So then you run up the stairs, which nobody cares about, but so again, men's and women's bathroom, and then this is where you would have checked in. And for reference, that queen suite is that room, and then the bridal suite, or one of those rooms, and then the bridal suite's around the corner. And this is for my conference. We've got our branding. And you come in here, and we kick it this way. Got water station and snacks, sponsor booth, audio video booth, and a stage.
I found the hotel and I posted it in the War Room Facebook group.
Raised money for this hotel.
And I invested in this.
And then I bought the hotel and ran all the operations.
So now that you've seen a little bit of a tour and we've talked through what my room looks like and all these different spaces, the long short is this. Within the War Room Mastermind and the military millionaire community, we were able to find, somebody found the hotel. They brought it to the Facebook group for the War Room members, and we pushed it to Blake, who does boutique hotels and short-term rentals, and Blake put it under contract. And then several of us raised capital for it. We needed to raise $4.4 million total, and over half of that came from investors in the War Room. Now, this is not a group where we pitch deals or solicit or say, hey, if you come, you can ask for investors, and we never even posted it in that Facebook group. This is a group where, because people network and do deals together, they know and trust each other, and they're willing to invest. So we pooled all the money together. We paid $7.7 million for this hotel. We had a $3.3 million renovation. It's going to appraise out between 14 and 15 million after you've seen some of the completed renovations, but some of it's still ongoing. And what's going to happen is we're going to end up with $3 million in equity, which gets passed back to our investors. And then the goal on this is that within 3 years, all the investors get their initial capital back, and then we own it as a cash flowing asset for the next 5 to 7 years until we eventually sell, and everybody gets a huge return on their money, and they didn't even have their initial capital in the deal for that last 5 to 7 years. And so this is not an investment pitch, though we do a lot of deals like this. What this is a proof source of people in the community who are crushing it, who know, like, and trust each other and are doing deals together. And so the War Room and the Military Millionaire Mastermind, the War Room Mastermind, the Military Millionaire Group, these are communities where service members and vets are going from the duplex house hack, the fourplex house hack, the renting, an Airbnb, a bedroom house hack like I've done, where you're renting a room and you're putting a bedroom out on rent. And they're going from these initial movements into another property, into another, and it snowballs. And so we are currently at the hotel for a conference that we're hosting. And so I was able to sell out the entire hotel for a conference we're hosting on a slow weekend, which drives revenue, a slow month, which drives revenue for the business, but also to showcase for the 94 guests that are coming to this event, and then the 12 speakers, that, hey, people in this community found, bought, invested in, and are operating currently this hotel. Look at everything we're building. This is proof. This is super cool. You can do this. This is a beautiful hotel in the Smoky Mountains that is underpriced. It does amazing. And this property and everything going forward is going to be huge. And we're doing more investments and more stuff. And this is just tip of the iceberg. These 12 speakers, we have got a gentleman who took a 7-figure business and turned it into a 9-figure business. Is the CEO. We've got guys running 7, 8, 9-figure businesses speaking. The owner of this hotel, a gentleman, buddy of mine, who's doing ADU conversions in San Diego to provide affordable housing and boost value on investments. We've got guys doing flipping, guys doing house hacking, guys doing the BRRRR strategy, guys doing multifamily, commercial real estate. We've got a CFP who does certified financial planning and is teaching personal finance stuff and strategy and does more than just real estate. We got a ton of guys doing more than just real estate. We've got a guy talking mergers and acquisitions and business buying. And more importantly than all that, we have a community of service members and vets, and only service members and vets, crushing it in investing, whether it's real estate or business or stocks or finances or index funds or personal finances or, whatever, building a business. We've got all of it. And this is a support system. This is just a really cool testimonial to what's possible. So I am 12.5% owner of the GP, which I think comes out to like a 4% ownership in the hotel. Not huge, but it is something. I own a piece of this hotel. And I'm getting to bring value by bringing guests to stay at it. I'm getting to showcase it to people. We're getting to leave reviews. We're getting to generate, this is a self-licking ice cream cone at this point, a full ecosystem of service members and vets investing together in a multi-million-dollar hotel in a way that is just so cool to see. And people always, they're online and they say, oh, you're a scammer. You can't do this, that, the other. Look at the Instagram reels and posts from this event. People are talking about what they're doing. People want to share their wins. They want to help. They want to boost what's going on in the community. We are making a movement. We're ending veteran homeless by helping empower service members and veterans to achieve financial freedom and achieve their wildest goals and be able to travel, to hang out and network with others and have these good conversations. And if you want to be a part of something like this, we're here for you. We would love to have you be a part of this. And if you want to invest in deals like this, we'd love to have you invest in deals like this. And so all this to say, I hope that when you guys come to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge. We're technically in Townsend, Tennessee, which is like the peaceful side of the Smokies, to come stay at the Smoky Mountain National Park, that you will come and check out the Tremont Lodge and Resort, see all of our hard work, and enjoy supporting another veteran-owned business while we support you guys within this community. And so I'll drop a QR code. I'll leave a link down below to book a room. If you're coming out here anyway, any time of the year, we'd love to have you. And do yourself a favor, let them know that you found it from this video. I'm going to go talk to the front desk right now and see if we can't negotiate you a discount. Have a great day.